Alright guys, well I'm back today with a beast of a knife from GTKii Knives. This is a brand new offering from these guys, and this is the GTK36, a fixed blade full tang knife with DC53 steel, FRN handles, and an FRN sheath. A lot of times GTKii will send these out to the channel for me to feature in a deal alert video, do a little testing, and give you a coupon code. They sent this out for the same reasons, but I fell in love with it as probably one of my favorite oversized chopper knives that can double as a machete. Since then, I've been taking it out onto the land, utilizing this in a wide variety of applications, and I feel like this deserves a full dedicated review because it's one of my favorites. Now, knives of this size and material generally sell between $80 to $100 from a lot of different companies. This one actually sells for $60, which is a good value in my opinion, but at launch, you know how they do, we've negotiated a 30% off clickable code on the Amazon link in the description below to drop the price of this guy to $42. Again, a full tang DC53 steel knife. Now, DC53 steel is going to be like D2 on steroids, and this is a coated blade to prevent corrosion, and it works out great. Again, I've already tested this in the field, and the finish is held up pretty darn good. Now, the sheath on this guy is going to be a little bit cheaper than some of the Kydex sheaths that I've featured, but again, we are talking about a knife that is a third of the price of some of those other knives, so keep that in mind. The FRN sheath, though, does a really good job. It's got lashing points everywhere you need them. It's got a thumb spot right here, and it locks up rock solid in the sheath, so it pops in there really nicely, and to pop that knife out, you can use that thumb spot right there, so really like that aspect of it. Now, the full tang design on this knife makes it great for true survival applications where you may be batoning wood and utilizing the knife to slice through that wood. This one in particular also has a massive blade profile, allowing you to kind of utilize this as a machete almost to chop through a lot of different brush. Now, the knife dimension on this guy are 15 inches in overall length. The blade length is 9.1 inches, and the handle length is 5.8 inches. The blade thickness on this guy is also 6 millimeters thick, so a beastly blade on here. This one slices through those smaller and larger pines. Great, it actually will chop down some of those pines. Now, those pines just kind of sprung up on the land where we haven't bush hogged in a couple of years. We're actually going to reclaim that, and I need to bush hog it back down. But in the meantime, I'm kind of using that side of the field as a testing platform for a lot of these knives, and this one performed phenomenally. The other thing that makes this knife so special and unique is the handle profile. Now, I wear size large mechanics gloves, so if you have larger hands, this will also work great, and you can lock in the front and on the top. So if you kind of whip it around here, you can cap off at the top, although you probably won't want to do that with this large of a knife, but it's not going to slip out of your hands either way and really protect your hand that way. It also has kind of a defensive or striking pommel on the end, lanyard and lashing points on the blade itself and on the end of the handle. And the texturing on this is absolutely spectacular. Really nice jimping up here. And if you are doing some fine work, you can get a good grip on this knife right here, choke up, and start kind of cutting down for that fine kindling if you prop up a stick and start doing some shavings right there. In summary, this is probably one of the nicest full-size, massive choppers I've seen anywhere under $75, let alone that $42 price point after the discount code. Again, a huge shout out to GTKii for sending this out. It was supposed to be just mentioned in a deal alert video, but I feel like it needs its own dedicated review. Definitely on the top of my must-have list for these kind of budget or more affordable style, yet still great material fixed blades. All of the information and linking will be in the description below. That is an affiliate link, meaning if you click on it, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you, just brings you right to the sale. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.